Welcome, everyone. If you can't tell, my voice isn't quite normal today. It was windy here last week and it affected my sinuses. So my head has been quite messy for the past few days. But the show must go on, so let's get started.
What's up, guys? Long time no see.
Oh, hey, Austin. Say, you look different. What's up with that?
Yes, I did shave the beard, and I got a haircut, and I look significantly different. I get it.
Oh, I get it too. Changing your appearance is usually a side effect of breaking up with someone. Well, look on the bright side. At least you don't have to look like Nathan anymore.
What's up? It's been a while, bro. What are y'all up to, man? Where have y'all been? Crazy.
We've been around, living life and doing stuff and things.
Alright, so pretty much just a catch up with the homie stream. Shaved looking good, bro. Thanks. Dude, when I shaved my beard, it was one of the most painful processes of my life, just in case any of you were wondering.
Why painful? I get that I am a woman, but it's just a beard. You can always grow it back if you want to, right?
So happy you're back, Austin. Happy to be back. You shaved disappointing. Actually, here's the story with the beard, okay? I got out.
Of course there's a story behind it. Please, do tell.
It was just unruly, right? I'm like, I'm just going to trim it. And I went to trim it. I guess I wasn't paying attention really and put the wrong size guard on there. And I started shaving and I was like, oh my gosh, it's all coming off now. So anyway, plus I'm like all up in the sun all the time. Let a brother get some sun, bro. Why, bro? I need sun.
I must say, you look better without it anyway. But don't forget the sunscreen when you go out and about.
But what I figured we would do first is I'm going to premiere an interaction that I had with this police officer. Not my most recent interaction with the police officer, but this is in New Orleans, and it's a mask now.
Now, Austin, why do you have to go and use that word? I mean, masks are there for the protection of others, including you.
Is I'm going to play it for you guys, because this is the spy glasses are MIA. So I had this first-person perspective from the jump, but we do not have it. Of course, just so everyone knows, donations will be read out at the end of the stream. Don't think I'm leaving you hanging, but, I'm not going to interrupt for super chats or anything, just to be real with you guys.
Wow, a burp with no excuse me? I know your mama taught you manners, Austin. Please use them.
All right, so I think I put the wrong verse on the title. It's like 13:17, and I put 3:17. Stuff happens, man. I'll change it.
Oh, so the verse is supposed to be, if ye know these things, happy are ye if you do them. Not for God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. You got the verse right, sort of. Because flat earth truthers think they have to save the world and those in it. However, you didn't get the message behind it. Because those who speak the anti-globe truth often condemn the world and those who disagree with their worldview.
So if anyone knows what has been going on, then of course the title's pretty self-explanatory, and I will add more context in a second. We're going to go ahead and jump to this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up editing the video, but I'm just going to play the raw video for the homies, the day ones that ride or die, and,
Sorry, I am only here for a portion of this 2 hour and 12-minute live stream. Ride or die is a biker term. I do hope you're using it in that context. If not, don't. Just don't.
Y'all are here as soon as we got back, so here we go. Pretty hilarious. So just to tell you the story, Chris, Andrew, and I went into Dollar Tree. This is a while back now. I've been meaning to get this for a while. But anyway, we're in Dollar Tree. We're just buying a couple things, so we just need like a couple things. So we go to Dollar Tree, just cheap things. We go all the way to Dollar Tree for like 15, 20 minutes, stand in line for like another 5 or 10 minutes. And then my man Chris just can't help himself. He has to start asking people why they're wearing masks. And the employee, who I guess thinks is the Dollar Tree, right? She thinks she actually is Dollar Tree with her hourly wage. Bro, just goes 0 to 100, starts tripping. Actually, you have to wear a mask to check out, starts grabbing our stuff off of the little belts, right? And we were next in line, so what are you doing, lady? You should have told us something from the beginning, which you can't kick someone out for the mask anyway. Surely most of the people here are base enough to know that. But this is in New Orleans. Now, if y'all saw my stream in New Orleans, everyone's wearing a mask. That place is going down.
Asking why people are wearing masks is just willful ignorance. They know full well what has been going on in the world over the past year. Now, that Dollar Tree worker represents Dollar Tree when she is on the job. She has policies she has to abide by that come down, not just from the company, but from the city, the county, and the state. Now, to be fair to Austin, I talked to someone who works for Dollar Tree here in California, and they cannot say anything if someone walks in the store and or checks out without a mask on. I know, it seems dumb, but that is how it is because of all the whining, inconsiderate, selfish deniers that seem to have disabilities and religious objections when mask mandates were announced. But these same people probably have no issues with covering their faces to keep warm in the wintertime if they live in a cold climate, of course. And to clarify, Louisiana's COVID-19 policy states N95 masks are for healthcare workers only. While in public, you should use a mask, scarf, or other face covering.
But anyway, so whole interaction with this lady just going nuts, screaming, cussing, won't even let me talk, won't even let me say that I have exemptions, anything, just going crazy. She's like, oh no, you're not checking out of my store without a mask. I'm like, well, you should have told us something before we walked around for 20 minutes. We're checking it. She's like, oh no, you're not. I'm calling the cops. I said, okay, call them. And then she just thought that would make us run away, I guess. And we're just standing there, and she just keeps going crazy, screaming, super ratchet. And I'm like, are you going to call the cops or what? Let's go. Hurry up.
Wow. As you will see in this video, one of his homies is recording the incident with the police officer outside the store, yet there is no recording or audio of the employee going ballistic. You would think that would have been something they would do to back up the events of what happened, wouldn't you? I have cut a portion of this video following this clip as Austin shows his incomprehension and shares medical misinformation about COVID because YouTube has issues with that. And since I got my channel struck for someone sharing medical misinformation on a video, I'm not letting that happen again. I have sped up the next clip because he is just giving unneeded details.
So I'm just standing outside the front door waiting on the police officer, and this is the police officer getting there. So I'll stop talking. Let's just watch it. Let me know if you can hear the video as quickly as possible, please. In a world where Austin doesn't know how to run a stream anymore, we're going to start it back over. I'll just leave my microphone on. That way y'all can hear the sound. Sorry, I didn't remember how it works. Like, legitimately did not remember. Okay, so in a world where Mask Nazi of the 5.3 version comes to try to flex on me like he's got some juice, who will prevail? Stay tuned.
Before I start the clip, notice he used that 4-letter N-word that ends in I yet again.
Bang. Good morning.
I can record me. I'm recording you, okay?
Oh, okay.
How y'all making out? What's the problem?
Well, we went to the store. We went in there for 20 minutes getting stuff. We stood in line for like 5 minutes. As soon as we get up to check out, he said we can't buy our stuff unless we wear a mask. I said, well, this is a publicly traded company.
Okay, Austin, Dollar Tree having publicly traded stocks doesn't mean the company nor the store isn't a private business located on private land that the business owns or leases.
And
The sign has that nobody can be allowed inside without a mask.
The sign doesn't trump
Hold on, hold on. The city ordinance says that per mayor's order, you cannot go inside a business. You're really not supposed to be on the street without a mask. Okay? That does not trump the First Amendment. I mean, that trumps the First Amendment right because that's a law. Okay?
No, that's
It's not a law.
wait, can I
It's a municipal law right now. Okay?
So this is the thing. So this, the law of the land supersedes city ordinances. So the First Amendment ensures that freedom of expression includes religious expression. I have freedom. I have a religious exemption from that. You're infringing upon my First Amendment. This place to be safe as well as you.
You have an ID?
I have your.
You have an ID?
You suspect me of committing a crime?
Actually, I do. If you're wearing a mask inside of a business, then you
Articulate your crime.
Here, Austin brings up his First Amendment rights. I know, shocker. States are given powers in the Constitution to make emergency mandates meant for the health and safety of the people living in the U.S. that do not violate the First Amendment. You are not being discriminated against for not wearing a mask because you claim a disability or religious exemption. Most businesses have options for those who are truly disabled and can't wear a mask. Masks, though annoying, do not interfere with anything. You can talk, sing, and even preach with them on.
You're not wearing a mask
What
inside of a
crime
business.
is that?
It's actually 54501.
Okay.
Emergency instructions given in a time of emergency.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
detained.
No, I'm not
So you
detained.
can ask
Actually, I can.
No, you can't.
Okay. So here's the deal. I don't want to detain you,
Because you're going to
but
be.
I have the right to.
You call your
Okay.
supervisor then before you do it.
But I actually am the
You
supervisor.
know what the law is then?
Yeah, I know
You
that.
can't detain someone until articulating them of a crime. So unless you're ready to charge them with a
You
crime.
entered that building.
You what?
You entered that building without a mask.
Yes.
Okay. Then you committed a crime.
Okay, so what's the penalty?
It's a summons that you can receive. Instead of going to jail, you can receive a summons.
Oh, a summons for what? Go to court and then do what?
Correct.
What's the fine? What's the penalty?
The fine, I'm not
So
sure.
it's a fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a lawyer that'll take it for free.
No problem.
Austin escalated into SovCit there. He even has a lawyer that will take care of it for free.
So
Let me do this.
you're
You have ID, so
right
that way I
to
can write you the ticket. Yeah.
Okay, so you are detained.
Yeah.
Okay, and what crime is it you suspected of committing?
Not wearing a mask.
So not wearing a mask is a crime. And you're
It is a
detained.
crime.
Okay, what's your name?
Sergeant
PA
Gates.
is.
That's
You
241.
have that 3 forms of ID. You have your card on you? You have your
That,
card?
my commission is on me.
You don't have your card?
Oh yeah, I have it.
You have to provide 3 forms of
Provide
identification.
me
You
your
work for
ID
me,
first.
sir.
Provide me your ID first.
No, I need to know you're really an officer.
Okay.
Can you provide
I'm
3
in
forms of
uniform.
identification? I need 3 forms of identification.
Provide me
It's
your
the
ID.
law, sir.
Wow, he wants 3 forms of ID from the officer and says, it's the law. No, it's not. He has a badge with his name and number, and he is in uniform. If he wants to give you a card, that is his call, Austin. As I was making this video, I realized it's going to be very long, so I've decided to split it up into 2 parts. Part 1 you saw today, and Part 2 you will see tomorrow in a premiere on my channel. Thank you for watching.